Okay, so I just wanted to share a dream. Um, okay, what time is it? It's Tuesday, December 12th, 5:30 a.m. And just woke up and so I'm going to share this dream. It was not about my twin flame. It was about someone I consider twin breath. And I'm never conjuring or focusing on people. I don't do the magic spells, even any innocent even stuff. Like I don't try to interweave with people's energies. I like to be of my own energy and let people be of their own energy, so I don't do that kind of thing. Twin flame, 5D seg, all this stuff, right? Okay, anyway, yeah, we won't go down that. But we don't do, that's just like masturbating to fantasies in your head about your twin flame. Okay, sorry, but anyway, moving on. I'm gonna get a thumbs down for that one. But you can call it 5D. I mean, it is beyond the 3D. It's in your mind. It's in your imagination where your thoughts start. Okay? Everything starts with a thought. So mastering the mind, that's a big part of mastering yourself, because since everything starts with a thought, if you master your mind, it kind of is like putting God first, things self-prioritize and fall into place. Okay, this dream. So, the first scene, I'm just talking about the one with him, okay. We're together, it seemed like we're on the edge of a calm body of water, and it seemed kind of flat, like going into the water, so it seemed like a lake or East Coast, but it didn't seem oceany. It definitely didn't seem like West Coast ocean, and it wasn't windy. It seemed like a lake, okay, like a big body of water, but not huge and moving and windy and all. So seemed like a lake, definitely body of water. We were kind of up on the shore, on the bank a little bit with a little group of people, and it was dark, okay, so the ground looked black, the water looked black. There was enough light probably emanating from us. There's always, it seems like there's some like bonfire somewhere that's like casting light, and I'm like, oh. But I think we're the ones emanating this light, so that's why we can always, or maybe our eyes have lights in them. I don't know. In the astral, in the ethereal. So it's dark all around. It's just a calm group of people, and there's a little bit of talking, but it's like quiet and dark, like after we had a little barbecue or something. Everyone's just kind of hanging out before you go up and go home or whatever. But it was dark, and it seemed intimate and comfortable, so it was definitely other, like, true sisters and brothers, heart-centered, really felt heart-centered vibe. It was just like everyone was just comfortable with whatever they were doing. Some people were by themselves, some people were, with a lover or partner, and so I was like with him, and I just leaned back, and he kind of, like if you're on a table and then kind of lean back so your legs are kind of down over the edge like a little bit, and he kind of like leaned on top of me. And don't get up, this isn't all like sexual, this is metaphysical and spiritual, but sexual too, okay, whatever. It's always been associated with kissing, okay, because it's this breath and Archangel Gabriel and everything. So I felt like I was wearing kind of like a militant type style, just like a shirt or jacket, but not a military jacket, just like that kind of style, like has the little, just more tailored and militant kind of looking, but regular clothes. They have regular clothes that are kind of styled like that are like cool street clothes, okay. So I felt like I had a jacket on that was like that because it was like thick and had like a pocket and a flap and like this little shoulder thing. Um, and he was like, I looked down and he's like like biting on my right breast, like through the clothes, on the clothes and everything, not like nipple action and so it was just like upper on my end. But I definitely remember it was the right breast, okay, because I looked down to my right and it was okay. So that's okay. The water was right there. The evening, the void. Okay, John the Baptist, Eber, Ever, Elijah, Yvonne, Joaquin, Zoshim, all these names are forms of the name John. Okay, so John is Ever, okay, Elijah, that name is all considered one etymologically. And An or Anna is the same. So if you think of Ea, Oanes, Ea, Prince of the Waters, Ea, Prince, Ea, E-A, Oanes that I talked about before. Oh, and I pulled Dolphin card. Dolphin card flipped out last night, and Ea Oanes is on there, and I like, wow, I gotta highlight more things because now I actually know who Ea Oanes is, and so that was interesting. But I was like, oh my gosh, I actually through God synchronicity breadcrumb. I know. Okay. So that would be considered Jesus, okay, John the Baptist, the breast, the water, the ebb, the flow, the word, the rebirth, the mountains, the bee, the breast, okay, the 13, the divine feminine. So, and I was just like, yeah, okay. I'm always just observing and witnessing in my dream. Even if I'm engaged in it's a sexual thing or a whatever thing, I'm still just, I know it's a dream, I'm engaged, but I'm also witnessing, okay, and I'm fully, because I'm clairsentient, so I'm taking in everything. I'm through the vision. What am I hearing? What kind of communication is it? Is it heart? Is there emotional? Do I keep trying to come out of my heart and go? So very specific as I'm witnessing everything that I'm dreaming. Very aware of, or as much that I can remember. Okay, I'm usually very aware as far as just witnessing and observing, just with no filter, which is the ego, really. So okay, so there was that little scene, and for a second I thought like, should I get embarrassed because there was like other people there, but I was just like, no, I'm just gonna witness and do the thing that I do. And it was like this open thing. It wasn't there was no weird shame. It wasn't a sexual weird thing. But but I remember thinking in my mind, if it was that, it's fine too, and because it's innocent, it's love, and it's pure. Okay, as long as it's pure, it's good. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's pure. The intent is pure. You just want to love someone. It's not. My intention is, yeah, I want to love you, so A, B, and C will happen. Okay, that's conditional, which isn't true love anyway. So. Yeah, quantifying it that way. Love is just love. It's pure. Doesn't need any other word attached to it. So I agree with Lisa Transcendence Brown there. Because she said, how'd she say it? I've said something like this before. It's just when you get to that level, it's just like, yeah, there's no reason to even say unconditional love because it was never conditional in the first place, because the thing that was conditional was something other than love. So when we mention love, we say love, we could just say love. We don't have to say unconditional, because that's making the presumption that it actually was conditional, and we have to remove ourselves from the conditional into the unconditional, where love never resided in that duality, that polarity in the first place. Not true love, okay? Just our 3D romanticized version of it. Or hella-sized version of it, whatever, however you want to polarize it, right? So the next scene, we're so we walk in, and he's already seated there, and he pulls my chair out for me. And they're like the regular fold up chairs, but they're all white, like those enamel covered steel fold up chairs, whatever. Um, but they were all white, and the table was white, like had a white cloth or what. I just remember the chair was white, the table was white. It was bright white. It was a long rectangle too, and there was nothing on the table. It was completely blank, pure white, nothing on there. No silverware, no nothing, not a flower, nothing. Same with the chair, pure and white. So I'm walking down the right side of the long rectangle table, and at the corner is my seat, almost to the head. Just so I would, if I was facing from the head of the table, I would have been on the left. Okay, so that was God. Then Archangel Gabriel's on the left. Okay, lining up God's water and fire, get things boiling up and gets things steamy. No, I'm just kidding. But when I walked up, I just knew where my seat was, and when I walked up, he was there, and he pulled my seat out, and I think I woke up then, before I even sat down, but I saw who it was, and I was like, oh, okay, this is where I'm supposed to sit. And it was right to his right. This person's right. Brother Breath. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. I just got up and it was fresh in my mind, so I wanted to share it before I got going on my day, 11:44. So, yeah, I love you all. Peace and blessings.